Hey farming peeps, Toster 12 here. Have we got a lot to go over today? Mods came down and there is 13 different mods. I say different, they're kind of different. Each individual would be different, I guess you could say. March 25th, we got 13 different mods. So they've actually given us quite a bit here. First one, kind of cool, I think. That little hootis right there. Right there. That would be the AgroMasz AT. It's a disc, and I guess hurler at the same time. Got a couple of them. There is the AT30 and the AT40. This is the 40, I believe. It's 140 horsepower is what it takes to work this one, and the AT30 takes 110. It's available for all platforms, and the author is VNS FDG2. Disc Harrowers is the where it's at, what it's under. And the reason why I think it is neat is this right here. I'll just go ahead and grab the 30 version. It's just a little smaller is the only difference. It does all the same stuff, but just a slightly smaller harrower. Need to get rid of some stuff that's on the front. Trusty weight right there. Well, it's not letting me. There we go. Guess you have to select the right one for it to work. With this, put your seeder on the front. Now you back up over here, and you can cultivate, harrow, and seed all at the same time. Look at that setup. Now, isn't that just neat? And yeah, we'll plant wheat. That'll work. Turn it on. Lower that one. And lower that one. Well, that's not working, is it? Oh. It's supposed to. Maybe I've got the wrong combination. Maybe it has to have the large one. I'll figure that out. We'll get back to it. But that's the way it's supposed to work anyway. But nonetheless, the harrower works. We'll just have to figure that. I'll have to figure that one out. But that's the way that contraption is supposed to be made. Supposed to be. So there you have that. And I suggest in doing this, you need something up front, a weight, or the seed container or something, because that is heavy. And there you have that. That's what happens. So, but regardless, I'll figure that out, and probably post a video on that one, just to double check it and get it going. Next, get that puppy back up here. And the bumper weight, I love that. Look at that bumper weight, that's cool. I'm liking that. The weight and the silage grapple. The bumper weight, safety weight pack, boom, is customizable. You have a bumper weight of 500 kilograms for $550 and a 2,000 kilogram for $1,550. Both are customizable in the body stripe and the entire color of it. It's available for all platforms, and the author is Smetty, S-M-E-T-Y. It's in a weights category. Boom. There's your weights. And there's your two different ones. The smaller one takes up 2 slots. And the larger takes up 2 slots. So there you have it. Both of them are customizable. There's all your colors. And the main color. And there you have it. Kind of cool looking. But there you have that. Customizable colored weights. Bumper fronts. Which is neat, but it does block the PTO if you have to use it. And look at the silage grapple. That's cool. Not very big, but it's cool. I do wish it was larger, held more, but it doesn't. It is a Silograbshovel by Fliegl or Fliegl. Fliegl, I believe it is. $2,200. The working width is 2 meters, a little over. Capacity is 1,140 liters. Costs $22 a day. Gamer8250 is the author and available for all platforms. And that would be right there under the front loaders. Ooh, past it, right there. Takes up. Boom, right there it is. Takes up 4 slots. So it's not too bad. It is not customizable, but it's a silage scoop for, looks like hay, chaff, manure, straw, grass, and silage. So it does a number of things. It will not pick up the cereal crops, but still does a number of things. And oh, go over here. Yep, we have a bale grabber. This is also for a telehandler or the front loader on the tractor. So either way. The price is $1,050. Wopster is the author, W-O-P-S-T-E-R. It's under Baling technology, and it's available for all platforms. But it is customizable with, I think it's in here, maybe under Baling technology. It's under Baling technology. I figured. There it is. Right there. Boom. It is color customizable and telehandler or front loader. Either way. So there you have that part of it. And it takes up 2 slots. So that's not bad at all. As long as it works and holds the bale, 2 slots is awesome. I have to say I would probably have that. And yes, we do. We have another one. It's another, yeah, cultivator. But this one is, author is Tykonket, T-Y-K-O-N-K-E-T, available for all platforms. Cultivator layout is 13,800. And the subsoiler layout is 16,200. There you go. So there's actually, if I can find it, it's there. There's a subsoiler. There's a cultivator. My goodness. You have the cultivator right there. Terrano 4FX is 13.8. And you have a subsoiler right there. Missed it. You got smooth discs or jagged, which are the way you'd prefer on that. And on the cultivator, you got smooth or jagged. So it's the same setup, basically, kind of. Just one's a cultivator and one's a harrower, so or a subsoiler. So kind of a choice with the two. You can choose. Same setup on both, but one cultivates, the other subsoils. So there you have that. A little bit difference in horsepower because the cultivator takes a 120 to 180 horsepower and the subsoiler takes a 160 to 250 horsepower. Whoop, got an email. So there you have those. And let's see, I don't even know where those are. That may be the one I actually bought. Goodness, we'll have to go through all these. Boom, right there. 4FX. As you can see, it takes up 8 slots right there. So, and it looks like the subsoiler takes up 8 slots. So, there's other options. It doesn't have to be that, especially for the slot mix. I mean, because you're looking at a few slots there. And the cultivator, boom, right there, takes up 8 slots. It's a 4 meter. So, there's a 3 meter for 7. There's a 6.5 meter for 5. So, there you have it. And that's a new one too. I actually forgot to add that one in. I just seen that. Forgot to grab that little puppy. It's a nail roll. Look at that. We'll just look at it right here. It's a roller packer. Can be added behind other machinery, I do believe. And let's see the author on that. Well, I'm not finding that. Anyway, as you can see, it's a trailed roller and can be used as a cultivator. Attach it to the Neo disc, the V600. You can farm your fields all in one step. So that's an option right there. Of course, I just stumbled onto that, and it's kind of hidden. Let's see next. Look at that bad boy. Yeah, buddy. Tiny, this should work. At least I'm hoping it should work. It's a skidder. We now have the skidder for forestry, made by Black Sheep Modding, is the author, available for all platforms. It's a load loader, and it's exactly what it's for, just dragging the wood. There you have it. So there, kind of cool, I think anyway. And that's going to be under forestry right there. Forestry, all the way over $70,000. And boom, right there, 12 slots. So it's not too bad for that big old sucker. 12 slots for that, it's not bad at all. Kind of excited about that. Can't wait to use it. At least try it out. And a slurry tank. Simple. Well, a slurry injector, actually. There's nothing, a tank. It's a slurry tank, but it's an injector. And the caveat to this is don't just get the tank, because this right here, you have to have separate. Those injectors are sold separate. They do not come with the tank itself. So be aware of that. Turbo Gamer is the author, available for all platforms. Price is $11,000, holds 14,000 liters, and has a 2.5 meter working width, hence the extra add-on right there. And, of course, it's going to be in slurries. And there is a Slurry Tanker for the mod, but there's your add-on as well. It's right next to it. So you have to have both of these if you're going to use the Lizard Slurry Tanker 14. And the tanker itself takes up 12 slots. And yeah, the injector takes up 11. So yeah, there you have that. 23 slots for a slurry tank, when that one only takes 16. So, and of course, the next, right there, the Joskin slurry spreader, all opened up in its batwing formation here. Has a better working width, a larger working width, and takes up less slots than the Tanker 14. And the good thing about that one is that the Joskin, boom, right there, it's customizable. Almost totally. Almost. You can do all kinds of colors to that. Wheels, your wheel setup. So there you have that. You can do your Joskin, Grant, Fliegl. So got a few different options there as to what you want to color code it, or what brand you would like, and the design. You can have your fill arm or without the fill arm. So you got several different options, and let's say all those options right there is $63,435. But it still only takes up 16 slots. Then you've got a 12-meter working width versus a 2.5. Granted, that's $12,000, but it takes up 23 slots, so kind of a no-brainer, if you ask me. I'll be having this one. That's for sure. Or maybe one of the other ones, one of the larger ones. I mean, that's possible too. When you get the in-game one, I mean, that's 9 slots. Very possible. I would do that. May not have the customizations, but does it really matter? So that's another option too. Now over here, we have a chicken pen. It's called a chicken stable, which I think is neat for free range. Got your fill point right there for your feed. And it automatically collects the eggs. You can't open the doors, I promise. Look at that. It's actually an egg house made as a chicken house. It's like a real chicken house. Got your lines and everything. Drop lines, nesting boxes. Kind of cool. I mean, yeah, the drop lines and everything. That's kind of impressive to me. Because it looks just like a working actual chicken house, what I'm used to anyway. Got the egg collector conveyor that comes through, pulls it from the nesting boxes outside, brings them in here, and cases them up for you. And there you have it. I think that's kind of neat. Just a free-range chicken. Kind of cool. And of course, now that is going to be under animals. Boom, all the way over here. Boom, right there. The chicken stable with feed silo is $234,000. Kind of sucks, but awesome for chickens because it holds 495 chickens. That's a lot of chickens. A lot of eggs, too. And that's in the owned. So we'll have to go way over here to the close to the end. A lot of chickens. I'll just pass that. I did. I passed it. There you go. 18 slots. It does take up quite a bit. It does kind of suck, but let's see. There you go. The large chicken coop, granted, it only takes up 4 slots in game, but that over there is kind of cool. It holds 400 chickens, where this one holds 495. You have a little bit more chickens. 95 more is what it'll hold. This costs $90 a day, where that large one costs 40, and a lot less slots. So it's cool, it's neat, but I'll probably be sticking with the end game since the slot difference is a lot less. I mean, so and the daily charge is a lot less. So, oh well, it's not that much more chickens, and it's a lot more expensive. 234,000 versus 40. So, yeah, that's a no-brainer. Sometimes all the mods aren't all they're cracked up to be. I mean, they're cool, they're neat, but a lot of times they're just not all that cracked up. And here we have the multi-filling station. And when they say you can get just about anything you want, you can get just about anything you want. And the only difference in these two are the colors. That's it. One's black, one's silver. That's the only difference. And I'll show you what we can get off those. Just go right over there and hook up to it. Crazy driver, crazy driver. There we go. Now, there you go. You can have seeds, a total mix ration, chaff, wood chips, silage, grass, hay, straw, fertilizer, manure, pig food, that's cool, lime, wheat, barley, oat, canola, soybeans, corn, and potatoes, sugar beet, sugar cane, and the seeds again. Total mix ration, and it starts over. Both of those you get the exact same out of. So there's no difference in them. The only difference is the colors. If you want silver or you want the black. That's the only difference. Price is the same. Everything else is the same. It was actually, author is Castiga/Edge Gaming. Available for all platforms. Does have the light there above it. So I'm guessing that's probably automatic, because I don't see a switch for it. So I'm guessing that is probably an automatic light that comes on, which is cool. I'm excited about that. Next, we have the vehicle haul right here. Thing is huge. 2 doors. You can't open it. Boom. Store a bunch of vehicles in here. It is equipped with fire extinguisher on each end of by the doorways. Both doorways open. Light switch on each end. There we go. Lights on, lights off. There you go. On each end. So it's a big area in here. Store all kinds of equipment. I like this. I like them with the doors. The ones that open and close. I love that. That's cool. The animation to it's so neat. And we have another one. Another vehicle storage. That one is a large vehicle shed. Both are in the shed area right here. Boom, boom. Get past all the stuff I've got installed. There's the big haul at $80,000. Yep. And there's the vehicle storage. Now there's something I noticed when I placed this down too. So I'll get to that in just a second. Go on over here. The big haul takes up 5 slots. And the vehicle storage, believe it or not, takes up 20. It's kind of crazy. So that's a winner. Holds a lot more and it's a lot less slots, 15 less slots. This one, you got the 2 doors here. Boom. And it has the lights as well. There's the light switch on that one. And the bays here. Each has an individual light switch. So if you want the lights on or off, depending on what bay, you turn it on or off. So that's probably why the large slot count. That's what I'm guessing anyway. That and the extra stuff out by here. So, but I'm saying the large hall is probably going to be the winner because that's just cool. And oh, I didn't put that down. I didn't put that down. Let's go put it down. Boom. We have the silos, which I didn't do the mod because that was the only thing out. The farm silo placeable. There you have it, which is neat. I mean, it's cool. It's $60 a day, holds all your cereal crops, and it's $480,000, or 480,000 liters. It's $120,000. So the end game holds 200, and it's $60 a day. It holds 480, and it's $60 a day. That makes no sense. So I know what I'm going to be using. I have to do some changing over and moving stuff, getting rid of stuff, changing it around, because that holds a lot more for a lot less ground space. So that's crazy. Because look at that. That's 10 slots. That's 3. 1, 1. So each time you add those, it's 1 and 1 and 1. So, or more. It's just showing 1 right here like that. Could be more. I've got grain in it, so I don't want to sell them. But regardless, that holds 480,000 liters. That's 200, 300, 400. So yeah, that's crazy not to do that. And a lot less space needed. Well, there you have it. A lot covered. We have a lot downloaded. Have a lot of mods to go through and test out and look at and cuss about. So, hope everyone liked it. Give a thumbs up. Let me know which one you liked the best. And if you have any things you want me to try, test out, check out, take you for a run, give me a shout. Leave in the comments down below. And I appreciate everyone for stopping by. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you have a great week. And until next time, take care. Okay, farming peeps, I found it. It was not listed anywhere on the website that I seen. I happened to stumble onto this accidentally. Here's the plows. And it's the Lizard Neodisc V6000. Right there. The heavy disc harrower can be used as a large plow. If you attach the cultivator behind it, you can prepare the fields all in one step. If you want to work with the AI, yeah, I don't see that happening. AI messes everything up. Anyway, it is not customizable. As you can see, the colors are cool though. $22,800, and it has a 6-meter width. Yeah, cultivator right there. Boom. And the other part to it is right there. The Neo Roll 6500 at 11,500. Attach it behind it, and it's not customizable either. But our garage will tell us the slot count if we can find them. And it actually worked pretty cool. There's the 6500, the roller. It takes up 5 slots, which is not too bad. That's workable. And the harrower takes up 8. The plow takes up 8. So 2 in 1, so it's not too bad. The unfolding is a little different. Takes a little bit, a little slow. especially for the roller and the plow. One at a time. And there you have it. Lower the disc, and if you'll notice up here at the top, allow create fields. So you can create a field on this. Boom. Limit to the fields, or you can create a fields. Now there's the and lower. There you have it. You gotta lower and activate both of those for it to actually work, because they work independently of each other because they're two different implements. But there you have that. See? Now you're just plowing. There you go. All in one swipe. So there you have that. Thought I'd just add this on to the end. Appreciate y'all. Okay. I've jacked around with this for I don't know how long. I've tried different tractors, everything. It's not lowering. It shows it's lowered. That's as good as it gets. But now when you disconnect that, boom, it slides all the way down. That's where it should be connected and working at. But the working width of it is not going all the way down. And when you connect, it connects up. But that's as low as it goes. That's it. And it should go on down. So, I don't know. Seed base full. Seeder's on. But it's not working. I've changed the harrower. I've changed everything up. It's not working. So, there's a glitch somewhere.